The global energy landscape is undergoing a profound transformation as China continues to aggressively expand its strategic petroleum reserves. While the United States military recently engaged in a high-stakes pursuit of a Panama flag tanker from the Caribbean to the Indian Ocean to enforce sanctions, China's energy security strategy appears to be operating on a much larger and more effective scale. Recent data from the United States Energy Information Administration suggests that while Brent crude prices are projected to decline over the next 2 years, potentially dropping to approximately $53 per barrel by the year 2027, China is utilizing this low-price environment to its advantage. Reports indicate that China is currently adding roughly 1 million barrels of oil per day to its strategic stockpiles. This massive accumulation serves as a critical buffer for the global market, providing a price floor even as concerns regarding overproduction persist among major exporters. By acting as a global sponge for crude oil, China is not only securing its domestic industrial needs, but is also emerging as a stabilizing force in international energy pricing. The strategic logic behind this buildup is twofold. First, it ensures national energy security for the world's largest oil importer. Despite steady domestic production, China remains heavily reliant on foreign crude to fuel its massive economy. Second, these reserves act as a hedge against rising geopolitical risks, such as ongoing conflicts in the Middle East and threats to vital shipping lanes like the Strait of Hormuz. By codifying strategic reserves into national law, the Chinese government has created a framework where state and private sectors collaborate to mitigate market volatility. Furthermore, the effectiveness of unilateral sanctions is being increasingly questioned. While the United States attempts to block oil exports from nations like Venezuela and Iran to exert political pressure, China's expansive and globalized procurement network remains largely undeterred. This shift suggests that the era of energy dominance dictated solely by Western production and Middle Eastern output levels is fading. Instead, China's role as a primary buyer is granting it the power to help set the tempo of the global market. As China moves from a passive participant to a strategic shaper of energy rules, the traditional advantages held by Western powers in energy diplomacy continue to face significant challenges.